Hey, what's up, internet? I just wanted to put out this quick video, an update on Chrysos, following my video from the other day. Sorry if I'm talking quietly. I'm in the office with the door closed, but my girlfriend's a really light sleeper, and it's 4 in the morning here, so don't want to wake her up. So I'm logged into Chrysos here, in the lending. I just wanted to make a few points first. So the other day, obviously, I put in a sell order on the exchange for just enough tokens to return my initial investment. So essentially, I'll be left with only ICO winnings in the platform to basically minimize my risk. And there's been a lot more going on here on the lending thing. You can see a lot more trades have happened since then. I'm not entirely sure anymore if these are test trades that Chrysos are doing themselves, or if these are actually trades that have gone through between people, because I've not heard of anyone actually having a sell order successfully fulfilled yet. I mean, if there's anyone out there that has, drop me a comment. It would be great to know. But yeah, I think at the moment, although this is sort of all working, the exchange, the orders aren't actually happening at the moment. Or it could simply be down to the fact that just there's not many people placing any buy orders. So, but yeah, anyway, so when I placed my sell order, obviously my balance went down, so I knew it had been taken, but there was nothing here to show me, sort of to confirm that or anything. There was no notice or anything. What I figured out shortly after that was that actually, if you come over here to transactions and sell, it will show you a list of all your sell orders. So you can see mine here was put in on the 31st of January for 24 tokens, and it's an open order. And in theory, that should go through on the day that the external exchange opens, probably. I can't say that for sure. It could go through before. It might not even go through the day the exchange opens if there's a lot of sell orders. It just depends really how many people are buying. And obviously you can come in here and check your buy orders as well if you're into that. So that was one thing. The other thing, the other day Chrysos did have some issues with the 2FA, so they disabled it for everyone apparently. So make sure you come into security here and re-enable your 2FA. I mean, if you didn't already have it enabled, I highly encourage you to turn that on. It's a must-have really as far as security goes. Yeah, so the next thing was lending. So I put a loan in for about half of my tokens on the first day that the lending started. You can see that here. And a lot of people were asking what this figure here was in green, which people noticed appeared shortly after they'd put their loan in. Now, this was mentioned, I can't remember if it was in the white paper or somewhere by Chrysos, that the first loan that you put in would receive a 7% bonus payout. So that's what that was. I mean, if you work it out, so I invested 2,100 times 0.07. Yeah, so I immediately got $147 paid out in my returns here, which is awesome. The extra that is now in there, which is about $34, that is my payout, the payout from my loan for the first day, which works out exactly as expected, because if you take my $2,100 and times it by my daily rate, which is 0.01 0.0165, so that's the 1.5%, obviously expressed in decimals is 0.01, 1.5% plus the 0.15% for being in the second loan bracket of over 1,000 or over 2,000, I can't remember now. So yeah, $34 you can see there. So that's what I'll be getting each day, roughly, totaling this for the month. So that's everything I want to cover as far as questions and little things that I've seen popping up in other videos and stuff surrounding the platform. But also a big thing I wanted to tell you guys was that I've actually decided to change my strategy based on further thought and crunching some more numbers and hearing what other people are doing, and it makes sense to me based on past ICO experiences and what's likely to happen with the price of Chrysos, in that once the external exchange opens, a lot of people, especially whales, although most of these ICOs of late have been attempting to reduce the amount of whales, there's still going to be some, excuse me, and even for those that aren't whales that just have, you know, a pretty decent amount of coins and just want rid of them, they just want that quick in and out profit, you know, there's going to be a lot of people dumping on the first day of the exchange as near to the $14 price point as they can, and that is going to drive the price down. So it's unlikely that any coins, any tokens that I have left at that point would be going into a loan for, you know, a good few days to even a few weeks, because we'll be waiting for that price to level out again and then go up. So what I'm going to do is actually put the remainder of my tokens into a loan. So I'll have all my tokens in a loan, but I will not be doing anything with my returns until we see the price going back up after it hits the external exchange. If, of course, it does go up. I mean, we can live in hope, of course. Now, the reason for that is that the two options that you have here for the returns of your loan are to reinvest it, in which case it immediately goes into a new loan, I believe, for the same interest rate that you're currently on. So it would be for the $14 at 1.5%. But of course, sorry, I've lost my trail of thought there. The other option would be to withdraw it, in which case this amount in dollars would be converted to Chrysos tokens and put into your wallet. So that would currently be 181 divided by 14. I'd get 13 tokens for that, which isn't a great deal. I mean, it's good, money's money, but we want more than that. So what I'm going to be doing is any returns that I have, I'm going to leave here until the exchange opens, at which point, if, as we expect, it drops in price, then I'm going to withdraw this at a point where I think it's as low as it's going to go, and that is going to essentially allow me to get more tokens for my returns, and then I will hold those tokens until the price goes up and chuck them in another loan. And yeah, once that is once I've got no more tokens left at that point, once it's sort of hit its peak, not necessarily its peak, but a high enough point for me to go, yeah, okay, I'm ready to put everything in now. After that point, any returns I get, I will be withdrawing, converting to Bitcoin on the internal exchange, and withdrawing to my wallet for safekeeping. And yeah, that just about covers everything I wanted to go over. So that's Chrysos up to date at the moment, guys. We are just waiting for the external exchange to open, which will probably be late this month, in my opinion. They do, I believe, still have some work to do on this dashboard here, so I'm sure they'll be adding a few more things and changing a few things around. So yeah, I'll keep you updated with anything like that. If you're new to my channel and you found this useful, I'd really appreciate if you hit that like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Best of luck with investments, and thanks again. Take care.